Hi, friends. My name is Katie Strong, and we are going to talk about the basics of getting paid in Young Living from the ranks of star to executive. And thanks to Shauna Allred for the fun name of this little class here. Girls and guys just want to have fun. All right, so let's talk real quick about the different ranks in Young Living. So the first rank is Star, and Star is when you have 500 OGV. OGV is Organizational Group Volume, and that is your order, and anyone that orders under you when it adds up to 500 OGV, and you have at least 100 PV, and that stands true for any rank. Your order has to be at least 100 PV. Then you are a star. Senior star is 2000 OGV. So again, your order and anyone under you, when it adds up to 2000, you are a senior star. Executive is 4000 OGV with 2 legs at 1000 each. So you're starting to build teams and leaders. And our amazing Silver. Silver is super exciting because you are a thousandaire. This is when your paycheck is typically right around $1,000, and that has a huge impact on a family's life and part of our vision of having 1,000 thousandaires. So to reach Silver, it is 10,000 OGV, and those 2 legs have grown to 4,000 each. Gold is 35,000 OGV with 3 legs at 6,000 each. Platinum is 100,000 OGV with 4 legs at 8,000 each. Diamond is 250,000 OGV with 5 legs at 15,000 each. Crown Diamond is 750,000 OGV with 6 legs at 20,000. And the top rank in the company is 1.5 million OGV with 6 legs at 35,000 each. So when you start sharing Young Living, we all know how generous Young Living is. So when you sign someone up with a premium starter kit, they will send you a $50 thank you check. So let's break down where that $50 comes from. So $25 of it is the Start Living bonus, and that is a flat $25 bonus. Then you also receive 25% of that person's orders for the first 3 months. So the premium starter kit is 100 PV, so 25% of 100 is 25. So that is where you add to the $25 Start Living bonus, and that's where the $50 comes from. So if they order more than just the premium starter kit, let's say they order 300 PV, then you get the $25 Start Living bonus and then 25% of the 300 PV, up to $200 each. Then Young Living also pays us for helping people share, and we receive 10% of the second level enrollees for the first 3 months. Now, to receive these bonuses, the requirement is that you have to place a 50 PV order in the same month. And this is a great way to earn quick upfront money and get your kit and oils paid for from the very beginning. So I'm a visual person, so here is a visual of how this bonus works. So you share with your bestie, Monica. Okay, so you're going to receive the $50, which is the $25 flat rate, and the 25% of Monica's premium starter kit of 100 PV. Monica loves her oil so much, and she shares with Richard. Okay, so Monica is going to get the $25 flat and 25% of Richard's 100 PV premium starter kit, and so she receives the $50 thank you check. Now you receive $10 of Richard's 100 PV premium starter kit. The unilevel commission is a longer, more sustainable part of your business, and where you're gonna receive a lot of your paycheck as you start moving up in ranks. So again, visual aid here. Here you are. And of course, what do we do when we love Young Living? We share with our besties. So we have Monica, Chandler, Phoebe, Joey, Rachel, and of course, Ross. And they are loving Young Living and the oils, and they just go crazy in sharing. And they start sharing and sharing and sharing and sharing. Well, anything that your friends, Monica, Chandler, Phoebe, Joey, Rachel, and Ross order, you're going to receive 8% commission. Now, all the people that they share with, that second level, you're going to receive 5% commission off everyone in that second level. You're going to earn 4% commission of everyone in the third level, 4% everyone in the fourth level, and 4% of everyone in the fifth level. And to receive 5 levels deep of commission, you do have to be the rank of executive. So as you move from star to senior star to executive, your reach and commission payout is going to go deeper within your organization. So some unilevel basics. So this comes in starting month 4 of your personally enrolled. So we know we get the 25% of whoever we enrolled their first 3 months. So month 4, we're going to start receiving the unilevel commission. So again, 8% of our first level, 5% of our second level, and 4% for levels 3, 4, and 5. Now, to earn unilevel commission, you have to spend at least 100 PV. Now, this is pretty awesome because this doesn't change as you move up the ranks in Young Living. So your overhead for your business, which can be a multi-million-dollar business with no ceiling cap, your overhead is 100 PV a month. So $100 a month. Show me another business where their overhead is only $100 a month. There isn't one. So this is super exciting. So again, to receive all commissions, only 100 PV a month. So start doing that right from the very beginning. So it's just normal for you and just second nature to have that 100 PV order. So the difference between paycheck, if you spend 50, so this is just to kind of summarize, when you spend 50, that includes the $25 starter kit bonus, the 25% fast start bonus, where you receive 25% of your personally enrolled for the first 3 months and 10% of second level enrollers for their first 3 months. And then there's also the ER enrollment bonus. And this is an additional $15 bonus when you enroll someone personally and they enroll with the premium starter kit and they get on ER with an additional 100 PV. So we know that we can make the premium starter kit their first ER order. This is not where you receive this bonus. They would have to have their 100, or they would have to have their premium starter kit plus an additional 100 on ER in that first month. You would receive an additional $15. So to receive these 3 bonuses, 50 PV. Okay, to receive the rest of the bonuses, again, all commissions. So obviously those 3 bonuses that we just talked about, plus the unilevel commission, plus the Rising Star bonus, which we will talk about, and then the generational commissions and leadership bonuses, which you receive when you're silver and above. Only 100 PV to receive all bonuses, which is totally awesome. So let's talk about strategic placement. This is a question that we get a lot, and so I thought I would just have a little visual here to make it easier. So let's say you enroll 60 people in your first year. You don't necessarily want 60 people in your first level. To reach the top rank in the company, you really only need 6 legs. So you're going to rank faster. You're going to help people get paychecks quicker when you have some strategic placement. So again, here you are with your best friends, and let's say you sign up Ursula. Now, who is Ursula? It is Phoebe's twin sister. So where would be a logical place to put Ursula? I would put her under Phoebe. They're twin sisters, right? So you would stay the enroller, okay, whoever typically brings the person into Young Living would stay the enroller. And then think of sponsor as placement within your organization. So Phoebe would be the sponsor in this example here. Now, when this happens, the enroller receives that $50 thank you check and the 25% for the first 2 months. Any commissions basically skips over Phoebe for those first 3 months until unilevel kicks into play in that 4th month. And when unilevel comes into play, then Phoebe would receive the 8% commission on Ursula because she's in her first level. And then you would receive the 5% commission on Ursula because she is in your 2nd level. Let's talk about the Rising Star bonus next. So this is a great way where you can add an additional $300 to your paycheck, which can be really needed when you are starting your business. So a couple important things here. You have to be on 100 PV on Essential Rewards. Your besties in your first level also have to be on 100 PV on Essential Rewards. That is a qualification to receive this bonus. So Monica has her 100 PV order. She has 2 friends where they have 100 PV order, which equals 300, right? Then you've got Chandler. He just loves the oils and the products, and he places a 300 PV order. So his OGV is also 300. You've got Phoebe where she has a 200 PV order, and she has 2 people on her team with 50 PV each. So that also equals 300. So when you have 3 legs with 100 PV ER on your first level and their OGVs equal 300 OGV, you get 1 share. And a share can be up to $50. So for easy math, we're just going to use $50. It's usually right around $35 to $50. So you get 1 share. And this is in addition to the other bonuses and commissions that we already talked about. Okay, so then you move on to your next 2 legs. We've got Joey placing a 300 PV order, and he has some friends on his team who have 150 and a 50 PV order. So when you add those all up, it's a 500 OGV that Joey has. Rachel has her 200 PV order. She's got some friends on her team, and her OGV also equals 500. So then when you have 2 additional legs at 500 OGV each, and this is an accumulation to the 3 legs at 300 OGV each, you get 2 additional shares. And we talked about each share being roughly $50. So that's an additional $100 for those 2 legs. Now we have Ross. Okay. And then Gunther is like, hey, I want in on this Young Living awesomeness. So Gunther also creates his own account. He wants to do what Rachel does, and he knows if he gets in, he'll get to see Rachel more. So Ross is loving the Young Living lifestyle, and his OGV equals 1,000 PV. Gunther also loving it, and his OGV is 1,000. Okay, so now we have an additional 3 shares just for having the structure. So we've got 3 legs at 300 OGV, 2 legs at 500 OGV, and 2 legs at 1,000 OGV. So that adds up to an additional $300 in your paycheck as you are getting started. And not only that, but it is also setting you up for success. To reach the top rank, we talked about you need 6 legs. Plus, you also need an additional 1,000, what we call PGV, which could be Gunther's leg right there. So this again, more money up front as you're starting your business, plus setting you up for success. And that bonus is good from the time you hit star for 24 months. And then once you hit silver, then you get different bonuses and you don't receive that bonus anymore. So let's do a little pop quiz. Okay, so how much do you have to spend to receive the $50 thank you check? 50 PV. How much could you add to your paycheck by maximizing the rising star bonus? So think about that for a second. We just went over it. That's when you have the 3 legs at 300 OGV, the 2 legs at 500 OGV, and the 2 legs at 1,000 OGV. You could increase your check by about $300 a month. When someone you enroll someone, what percentage do you receive? So this would be your second level enrollment. You receive 10% of their orders for the first 3 months. To receive all commissions, including unilevel payout, how much do you need to spend? 100 PV. And remember, that's all your overhead, which is pretty amazing. How many legs do you need in the rising star bonus? So think about it for a second. 7. At what rank are you a thousandaire? Silver. We love celebrating our thousandaires. So that is it. That is the basics of getting paid from the rank of star to executive in Young Living. Let me know if you have any questions, and excited to celebrate your success with you.